down on the play where Tyson looked like he was going to start to blitz and came back and there was kind of a deep ball down the sideline?
Just poor communication on my end.
Okay. What about with DeAndre on the other side? Obviously, he's kind of learning under fire for Tyson. How do you think he's held up, getting targeted a lot, knowing that DeAndre's on the other side and he's kind of a shutdown type guy?
He just got to grow up fast. I believe Tyson could be that shutdown guy. This year. So he's just got to grow up. He's got to learn. He's got to, just push a little bit harder than what he did before.
What did you learn from him? What did you learn? If there was a lesson to be learned from the LSU, I know you've played football a long time, but what's the lesson you guys can take out of the LSU game this year, this team?
You just got to keep working. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some. You're not going to beat everybody by 30. You're not going to win every game. You're not going to stop every play. And you got to bring your A game every time you're in the SEC. Every Saturday you got to bring your A game no matter who you play.
How much was Saturday's game about? A lot of people act like there's not another team on the other side of the field. How much of it was LSU playing really good? I know you guys maybe didn't play as well as you want, but how much credit did they deserve, and how did you think you guys played overall?
They did a good job on offense. They have some very strong backs. They did a really good job. But as far as on our end, we didn't do a good job at all. Executing plays and creating turnovers, we didn't do a good job on defense at all.
After the game on Saturday, I think it was Kirby said, in a way, this game is a lot like how the Auburn game was last year. But in a way, it's also a little different, too, because, you guys lost to Auburn later on in the season. And there's still a lot more football being played this year. Especially looking forward to Florida, that being a rivalry game. Is there any extra motivation seeing it is Florida, or is it still the same mantra next game?
Still the same mantra. Next game, next opponent, that's the most important game. We still have our same goals ahead of us, so nothing has changed on our end.
What are some of the positives the team, especially the younger players, can take from the experience at LSU?
Just learning. They learn about themselves. And that's the number one thing. You just learn about yourselves being young. You figure out, hey, this is a grown man's league. That's a positive you can take. And, you got to push harder. You got to work a little bit harder because some games, they're not going to go your way. And sometimes you're going to lose. You got to figure out what you're going to do if you lose, and when you lose, what are you going to do next?
And what have you seen out of the younger guys here the first couple of days of getting back at it?
Very good spirits. They take the loss very good. Very well. And they've came out there and they worked really hard today. We had a good practice in the secondary, good practice as a team, and we just got to keep flying to the ball and improving.
What do you do? You're viewed as a team leader. What do you do differently? Do you spend a little bit more time around the team? Do you reach out to young guys? How do you conduct yourself to help get this team back up?
I just talk to the young guys, and keep those guys up. Like guys like Tyson, that he didn't have a really good game like he usually has. You just got to keep that guy up and keep him going. You got to keep everyone together as a team, and we still got our goals ahead of us. So we just got to remind everyone that we still can reach our goals.
For you personally, obviously you're helping the young guys bounce back, but what are you doing to bounce back yourself?
Myself, just work on my tackling and communication. As far as the secondary, we've been having way too many busts due to lack of communication this season, and I don't want to have any more of those.
When you talk about a lack of communication, I know you study the game really well. Is it they just don't hear you, or you're not saying it loud enough, or they don't mix the signal?
As a defense, you got to work together as one. And so it's me giving a call and him giving it back, or him giving me a call, I giving it back, and we all got to be on the same string. So that's like a communication right there.
How difficult was that to do last Saturday?
It's really not difficult if everyone's, you practice it. You practice it much, and so you develop that communication during practice. So it's not difficult to do it in any settings. You can really do it with earplugs in.
Next man up, next play, next game, moving forward. You got three tough challenges ahead of you. So what is the mentality right now, and where's the level of positive and attitude and optimism?
It's on to Florida. We got this bye week, so we got to work on ourselves. The next week, be on to Florida. And we just got to focus on our goals and focus on what we can control.
What was practice like today?
It was good. We had a good practice. From my view, we flew around on the defensive side, and we really got after the offense today.
Is there a chip, I guess, back on the shoulder? You guys fell further than I thought. You fell to number 8. A lot of people are kind of writing George off this year. And you guys aren't naive. You hear the same things. Is there maybe a chip or an added motivation now for you guys to reestablish this?
I mean, I'll say it's the same motivation since we started. I feel like everyone's written us off since the season started. They've written us off last year. I really don't think anyone really believes in this Georgia team like the Georgia Nation does. So it's the still same motivation. Still got to get after everybody. Still got to beat everybody, improve ourselves.
What are your plans for the bye weekend?
By weekend, I'm just going to stay here, relax, and get my body right and get ready to go.
Do you like watching a lot of football, or do you take a break from it?
I watch whatever game is hot. I really don't get up and kick my feet up and watch any other game specifically. Whatever's on, I'll watch. Try to watch some of my former teammates I've played with, or former guys I know.
Do you talk to your dad a lot about football? I mean, I know we always just assume if you've got a famous dad that football. I'm sure there's plenty of other things, but has he weighed in on this? Have you talked to him about it?
Yeah, I talk to him probably every day about football. Every day, 24/7. After the game, before the game, Sunday. I'll probably call him after this. Every day I talk to him about football.
Did he give you any advice after this particular loss? I mean, he's been through it at every level.
Yeah, just keep working. You just gotta keep working. It's a long season. Control what you can control. Don't try to do too much. You can't be a superhero. You got to depend on all other 10 guys on the field. It's 11 of you, and you got to depend on the rest of the guys out there with you.
Does your mom feel left out?
Oh no, my mom's a big football head too. She's a big.
She on the line with you?
She's got advice too.
I'll call her and I start laughing at her because she'll give me advice too about football.